answer this question from 1979. The sum of the currents I1 and I2 in the diagram below is, so these are the two currents. What is their sum? We should find this current and this current, then add them to see their sum. So you can pause the video and see if you can do that. All right, after doing, let's see what if yours is same with mine. Let's start. Now let's analyze. What kind of parallel connection are these resistors? That's the first thing to know. You see that the front of this resistor is connected to this point here, and also the front of this other resistor is connected to this point. The back of these two resistors are in series. They are connected end to end, but their back shares a common terminal with the back of this one. So I will say this line here that carries current I1, this branch here, 5 ohms and 10 ohms, is in parallel with this branch here, 10 ohm resistor is. Do you understand? So this 10 ohm resistor is in parallel with what? 5 and 10, while 5 and 10 are in series together. So we have to calculate the current there. So let's move on. Now, to calculate the current through this one, since this is a parallel connection, they will share the same terminal voltage. They will share the same terminal voltage, and the voltage of this cell here is 12 volts. So this 10 ohms here is seeing 12 volts. Combined at this terminal here, that this branch that holds 5 and 10 ohms is also seeing what? 12 volts. So for this I2 will be given as what? The terminal voltage divided by the value of the resistance in that's R10, which is 12 divided by 10, and that will be 12 divided by 10 is 1.2 amps. So we've gotten that one. Then how do we get the current that flows in the current I1 that flows through 5 ohms and 10 ohms? Now, the equivalent resistance between 5 ohm and 10 ohm will be 15 ohms. And you know, since it's a series connection here between 5 and 10, the same current that flows in 5 ohm will flow in 10 ohms. So if we add that, that's R10 plus R5. That will give us what? 5 plus 10 to give us 15 ohms. So I1 now will be V. You share the same terminal voltage since it is in parallel with this other branch. That will be V over the equivalent here, R15, which will be 12 divided by 15. Are we there? 12 divided by 15, which is the same thing as 3 divided that 4 over 5, which is 0.8 amps. So I1 is what? 0.8 amps. It is 0.8 amps that flows through 5 ohms and 10 ohms, and then it is 1.2 amps that flows through 10 volts here. However, the question said we should find I1 plus I2. That is, we should find the summation of those currents. So the summation will be 1.2 plus 0.8, which equals to 2 amps, which equals to 2 amps. So that's the solution to that question.